you're already online. And coming to you live from the Stutzman Sports Complex and Weist Band Instrumental. What do they call the? Kenny, the Weist Concert Hall. It's Sports Allegedly.
Welcome. Thank you all for joining us for this episode, a late night one on a Friday night.
We have to apologize. It was early homecoming. The earliest homecoming I can ever remember for our young child, Kenny's best child, my nephew, and you pumped the tower. That's bad luck. You're already losing.
I'll be right there.
You're already losing.
Coming in about 6 months.
No, you won't, jackass.
All right, here we go.
When I get Quentin Johnson.
All right, yeah, exactly. Everybody's on the Quentin Johnson. All right, so we're going to talk about, obviously, college football. We'll recap last week's college.
But we're doing it last.
We're going to do that last. That's what I'm saying. I'm giving a preview. We're going to do our picks. Here's our certain picks for college. Iowa State, Missouri, Kansas, and bam, OU Michigan. We'll do that later, though.
But we have to do OU Michigan. And who was correct when we said that OU Michigan was going to be game day?
Both of us.
Sports Allegedly.
Exactly. We called that early.
Suck it.
And it was obvious.
Hold on. I'm going to apologize for all of our gambling friends that listen to us for their gambling bets, which are maybe 5 people. I hope that our producer gets this up tonight after the producer goes home.
Oh, are we gambling on our picks?
Well, no,
today?
but
How did we do last week?
I don't know. You have it written down.
We do okay? No, so we'll look.
I don't know. You have it written down.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we might do a little bit of spread. We might do a little bit of straight up win action. But we do have people that listen because remember, you won one year, I won the other year of the spreads.
That's correct.
And
so this year we changed it up a little bit. We just went straight up, and we're going to do 6 picks. We're going to do 3 college, 3 NFL.
We'll tell you about the spreads, and we might do some spreads between ourselves.
Of course.
Might spread my legs.
Because I love spreads. But anyway, all right, here we go.
I know you love spreads.
Let's go right. And we'll have the in case you missed it section. It's gonna be a quick one tonight because we gotta go to bed. But anyway, let's start with NFL.
Yeah.
Shall we? Shall we start with NFL? So what we witnessed tonight.
Well, let's go to the night before.
Okay.
Let's go with what we witnessed.
Okay.
Thursday night, opening game, Cowboys-Eagles.
True thoughts, bitch. I'm just letting you know.
Dallas's defense looked hella better than I thought that they would.
Now, timeout. What'd you have Dallas going as a record this year? Let's pull that up. You got okay. So as he pulls that up, because I know I had them much better. I don't have my picks.
5-12.
Okay, so I had them like 10-7. I mean, I had them third in the division, but and I had them making the playoffs. Actually,
You did.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about that later.
All right, we'll just talk about it now. We'll talk about the game, and then we'll talk about
later. After the games, the preview of the games,
Yeah.
we'll talk about where we're going to go with the playoffs.
Well, no. I'm just saying.
I don't think we did last week.
We
I
didn't.
thought we were supposed to leave.
No,
last week.
all we're going to talk about tonight, as far as our predictions for playoffs, is the NFC Championship, AFC Championship.
I thought we were going to talk about the people that were going
to
the playoffs.
Nah. I think so. I looked at someone's tweet, some professional that I love to just dig on.
It's not Kellen Cowherd.
Not Kalen.
Caleb Cowherd?
The Patriots
in
the playoffs. No, stop that madness.
I just said I don't know.
And this could be a pin.
I just said I don't know who that is.
Should we pin this one now when I bitch about if the Patriots get in the playoffs? Now I think. I just said I don't know who. I I didn't look at it either. I giggled. I've got a picture of it, but I've got.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who you listen to. You listen to a lot.
No,
of
it wasn't
people.
listen. It was on Twitter. And
Twitter. I don't know who you Twitter. You love to Twitter.
I love to Twitter. But anyway,
you love to Twitter.
Let's talk about that Dallas-Philadelphia game. Okay, so give me your 3 best things you can think
about.
3
best things about that.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, still one of the best quarterbacks, top 5 quarterbacks in the league. Write that down.
Oh, no, it's counterpoint right there.
Philly defense, Vic still has them, even with the backups, because Nakoba Dean was out and Jalen the trash can Carter took himself out. So that's your 2 front guys taking themselves out. That defense still stood up and played a complete game from front to back. Surprising in the run game, not Saquon Barkley. Was it Will Shipley that had the better game? What is going on?
You got a little static, but they ain't hearing it. But anyway,
but Will Shipley had a hell of a game, and he was my very surprised player of the game.
Yeah, because I've got issues.
You've got issues.
Issues within it. Okay.
Got issues with
so that's your take of all that. I give you the top 3 takes of that game.
Yeah, the top three. The top 3 was Philly came out. I didn't like how long it took for them to come out. The game should have started a hell of a lot earlier. I didn't care about like 15, 30 Philadelphia people having to be there because Mac introduced them, and I think there was another Philly person, and then it went to Boys to Men to sing the song. Ring ceremony, all that bull butter. I was just like, I'm over it. Let's just get to the game. Rain delay did, hamper it. So me and Old Man Terry and Ken, we enjoyed a bit of a Western in the by-parts of it. So, but Dallas doesn't have a run game. I'm sorry. Dak Prescott, who you wanted this season, tried to come through, and CeeDee Lamb just this is like my bottoms part of it. CeeDee Lamb, one of the best receivers in the league, who I will never dog cuss, even though he's on the Cowboys. He had a bad game. Shit happens. You have a bad game. But yeah, you had a bad game, and it cost your team. I'm sorry.
And so those 3 points remind me again. Because, I love the Dallas hate. I love it. I love it.
Will Shipley was the better runner.
I have.
Jalen Hurts is still the consummate quarterback. And,
top 5.
And the defense.
No. You said top 5.
I did.
Okay, I'm going to name you 10 more better than him in a minute.
Of course you are.
And you won't be able to disagree.
Right.
And Herbert's one of them that you didn't play in your fantasy.
Shut up.
So I'm just saying.
Shut up. I lost 30 points on that.
We'll talk about that game here in a
points on
smidge.
that. Yeah, we're going to get right to that.
But I think, I think if you're drafting a team right now and you're going to take Jalen Hurts over Justin Herbert, I think you're nuts. But anyway, and this is coming from a guy that's a fan of OU. But let's get to my 3 points of the game.
I'm just saying those were my 3 points.
I took your 3 points and I went a little more out of the box. I thought Brian Schottenheimer called a hell of a game. All the shit he got from the season on, or when he got hired in the off season, unfair. Second.
Now here's the thing: can he continue?
I don't know. But second is, you have to realize that generally, probably one of the higher betting teams to make the Super Bowl is Philadelphia. They're the reigning champs.
And Kenny wanted to really say generationally, but
not that team. But anyway, but they are really good. They're built really well. Their strength is the line. We thought, and we both talked about it, that we thought the line play for both defense and offensive line play was going to be an issue. Dallas held up. I'm not saying their defensive line was great, but I'm telling you, Kenny Clark made a difference.
I'm going to tell you right now. Yes, he did.
And I'm going to sit here, like I've said before, Dallas's trade. They're going to win that trade, folks.
But
I'm
they
just letting you know.
Missed Micah Parsons on the edge.
I don't think so.
They missed Micah Parsons on the edge whenever Jalen got loose. Remember, Jalen got loose and scored 2 rushing
Mike
touchdowns.
is a rush to the touchdown. If he's overcompensating, he misses him, and Jalen runs around him every time. I never thought that was a miss. I thought Kenny Clark was better. I thought Saquon. You look at Saquon Barkley's. What do he have? 60, 80 yards?
Yeah, like I said, that's why Will Shipley had the better.
I'm just saying they stopped him.
That's what I'm saying. That's why Will Shipley had the better running game.
So you look at Dallas's defensive line held up. I thought their secondary held up as well. I thought the problem was
there was never a question about their secondary.
And you're looking, it's 24-20 was the final. I don't see anything wrong. Eagles, pound for pound, have the better roster. Period. They have a better GM. Roseman is better than Jones.
Yeah.
Or the other Jones, however you want to put it together. They're better. They need to. I don't know why teams can't stop Jalen Hurts from running.
Miles Sanders was the guy that I was trying to remember.
Yeah, you were. But he only.
But we would know.
He had a big run. I mean, his longest run was 49 yards.
I know.
Javonte Williams did very well.
But
it was well enough.
When we were having the conversation earlier, it was because you thought that Dowdle was still there, and I said no, Dowdle's not there.
I missed that one. Yeah.
I knew Katavion Turpin was still there, and I knew they had Javonte Williams, and I was like, the Sanders guy, I think he had a really good set. You know, granted it was 4 for 53, and he had the long of 49.
So his other 3 had 4 yards.
Right, exactly.
Not that good. I think
But he had that one good, and I think he was really.
I think what happened is they could not get it going on in the fourth quarter as Dallas's offense.
They could not get it.
But I mean,
after the rain delay, there was a lot not going on.
But I mean, let's be honest. CD had probably one of the worst games of his life.
I know. But that's what I'm saying.
He dropped 4 big passes. 2 of them were iffy.
Two
but
were
there was
very important.
There was other 2, and the important 2 he should have grabbed.
Right.
I'm not counting the other 2 that was challenged. The 2 important ones he could have grabbed. He had a bad game.
He did.
Period. Period. I mean, it all really falls on him. You hold the champs to 24 points. You guys kind of traded shots in the first quarter, and then it got serious. And so in the second half scoring, there was only 3 points scored by Philadelphia.
I know.
That was it. So what's that tell you about that?
Here's the thing. Dotson coming out in receiving over A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith.
It's 19 fucking receptions. Come on.
3 receptions.
No, I'm talking total.
Yeah, no, I got that. But what I'm saying is,
Hurts is not a good passer.
Dotson,
you want to win the game, make him pass.
Dotson coming out as the target because Devontae and AJ were covered all the time, and Goddard had 7 targets. What does that tell you? He had to check down. He had to check down for 7 at least.
Jake Ferguson
5.
had 5, and I thought Jake played pretty well myself for tight end. Yeah. And those are the guys checking. Listen.
Well, Jake Ferguson has been one of their big because you remember who did Dallas have before Ferguson?
Schultz.
Right. He went to Houston.
Yeah.
And we looked at Ferguson last season and we're like, well, this guy's not going to be Schultz. Because we knew that Schultz was a really good tight end.
Sure.
And he's really come on. He has developed into a very good receiving tight end.
Listen, but you look at Dotson, his longest was 58. I mean,
I got it.
Hurts ain't
51. Dotson had 51.
I'm sorry, 59 yards. It was 51. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I'm the Hurts negative guy. I know this. I just don't think he's a good quarterback. I think he runs well. I think he manages the game well. I think his personality. Yeah, with that defense and that offensive line. I mean, I really think Bo Nix could have won a Super Bowl with that team. Just letting you know. And I wasn't a big fan of him. And look what he done his first year. So, I mean, don't you think that Philadelphia is the best constructed team in the NFL right now?
My hands up.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of Bo Nix, and you were not.
No. Sean Payton, that caliber defense and the best O-line in the NFL makes you look better.
But I said that Bo Nix had spent 17 years in college and that he was the better-looking quarterback coming out of that draft. And you did not believe me. Well, actually, I wanted Jaden Daniels to go to Chicago.
I was going to say.
I wanted Jaden Daniels to go to Chicago.
I don't think that if you go back and look that you said that he was the best.
I know. I said he's one of the better. I said he was one of the better picks. I said, my top 3, if you needed a quarterback, my top 3 were Bo Nix, Michael Penix, and Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, see, and I don't think Penix. I kind of argued.
Caleb Williams was never in that, and I'm a huge Bears fan, and I never had Caleb Williams in that.
No,
I didn't even have Caleb Williams in the top 5.
I thought Bo Nix reminded me a little bit about a less mobile Herbert.
Because he spent 17 years in college.
Well, Oregon guy too, probably kind of threw that at that.
Yeah. Well,
but you also got to look at it. He went with probably the best guy that he could have.
Available.
No, coach-wise. Sean Payton.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he made Drew Brees.
Bo Nix is one of the most malleable quarterbacks that you could have gotten.
But I really think
I think his sophomore season is going to be better than his.
I don't know. I really think so. You know, I
think he's going to have a better sophomore season.
Jaden Daniels was 2. Drake May was 3. I don't really. I thought Marvin Harrison was the number 1 draft pick in that draft. You remember I talked about.
I know, big lips.
And then I thought that.
I forgot Drake May. And where is he start? Yeah, he's starting in New England, isn't he?
Yeah. And then I thought Joe Alt was up there too. Obviously, he's a big centerpiece.
Joe Alt was the massive, and that's what everybody was happy.
And I also told you Brock Bowers was generational. That was my generational draft pick was Brock Bowers. Top 5, he should have went. And look what he's done.
I'm glad you drafted him second in your fantasy.
I did. He's my second round pick. He's gonna do me wonders. I mean, he is a generational guy.
He's gonna do you wonders because he's gonna be the only guy open.
And that's all you need. But I mean, he's open. Okay.
Hey, remember when you had Michael Pitts last season?
What did we talk about the 3? I lost you? I'm sorry. What was about the 3? What else did I bitch about? This is my 3 takes on Dallas. I thought Dallas's defense played better.
Dallas's defense, Schottenheimer's play calling.
Yes, I thought he did. And I think maybe the third thing is I could say overall the defense, but I thought
it was a well improved.
I thought
team.
the running
it was a
game
well improved team.
I thought the running game looked okay, and that was a concern for me because I didn't really know the offensive line.
There's
3 Tylers on there.
You don't even know who's the running back
now
is.
There's one. Well, Williams, I knew that.
Right, but you did not know who the entire running.
A bunch of nobodies.
Yeah, exactly. A bunch of people.
But the O-line, they're expecting to do well. So, no, listen, I thought Dallas did really well. They're going to line up about my 9 or 10 wins, not your 3 or 4.
They're not.
Whatever. And would you have 3 or 4? What, 5?
5.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
5 and 12.
It's going to be the worst pick you've had. I mean, it's going to be the worst prediction.
Well, we'll see. We'll wait and see. I mean, I got them beating the Giants next week.
And they will.
And then losing to Chicago.
All right, what other recap? Let's go to the next one.
Oh my God! Are we gonna jump right into this one? It is the game that was in Sao Paulo. Let me say it like I'm from there. It's Sao Paulo. It is the Kansas City Chiefs versus the LA Chargers.
Are you? We're not surprised by this.
No. I think I had. I think I
had the Chiefs winning.
I think I had Chargers winning.
That's possible.
I did. I had Chargers winning.
It was a split.
I had Chargers winning. I did not have Herbert, who was on my bench, throwing for 300.
Did I mention that already?
300 plus yards and 3 touchdowns. They took 3 sacks, dog. Took 3 sacks. What did he run for? He ran for... past it. Justin Herbert also ran for 32 yards. Yeah, I screwed that one. I screwed that one up leaving Herbert on my bench for my fantasy football.
Anybody that drafted Najee Harris is going to be disappointed too because Almiron
and
Hampton...
somehow all of us washed over Quentin Johnston. I thought he was taken.
Pick him up. Spend all your money and pick him up, and then he'll never have a game the rest of the year. I'm just telling you.
No, your son's going to do that.
Exactly.
But I'm going to bid him. I'm going to bid war his ass.
What else you got on this game? I mean, let's give your thoughts. I mean, because I've got some dandies.
Oh, very, very hilarious game. We were kind of as we were at my nephew Kenny's son's homecoming game. We were kind of watching this game, and it was what did it start out? 10-6, and then I don't know what happened. What happened? I didn't see that did they go for 2?
Didn't watch the 4th.
Yeah, we didn't really watch the game.
Doesn't matter though.
But every time Kansas City would score, LA would come out.
Go down
and score.
What's? Give me the not player perception or stats. Give me the.
You want to look at the team?
Stats.
Yeah, you want to look at the overall team.
Look at the
team stats. There you go.
Because I really thought
I had Kansas City defense, and I knew this was a game that I should not have Kansas City defense on. I mean, it was.
Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
How'd
it. We've talked about the end of Kansas City coming.
We knew.
Salary cap's just going to get you. Mahomes, he's great. He's wonderful. He ain't got anybody. I mean, Rashee Rice is his best. He's out.
For 6 games.
Yeah. Running game.
Well, no. Hold on. Rashee Rice is out for 6 games, but then a few of the other wide receivers ended up getting injured.
Well, Hollywood's back. I mean, that's good.
I know, but
what's
the others.
Running game? I mean, what's it? Go down to the running game.
Isaiah Pacheco. Well, he had 57 rushing yards as their leading rusher. You're looking at
quarterback.
It right there. But you're looking at it right there.
That's what I'm saying. What's your total rushing yards?
Well, you have me in team stats.
Go down. No, I'm just team stats.
It's right there.
No, it's not. Go down. There you go. Rushing attempts, 17.
He had 98.
Yeah.
And 90. Both teams were lacking in the run game. Kansas City had 8 more yards than Lohangli.
What that tells me, though,
Chargers.
is they're just
that front line was deep.
And then you look at penalties. Chargers had more. No turnovers.
Chargers didn't have more. Kansas City had more.
Oh, it's Kansas City on the left. Sorry.
Yeah. Kansas City left.
I got you. So rushing attempts, Kansas City had more. That's my point.
No.
17. Yeah.
Chargers had more.
I got you. I'm with you. I was reading that wrong. Sorry. But yards per
Ladies
pass.
and gentlemen, Kenny can't read.
No. Yards per pass. I mean, you're just seeing a better difference. You're just seeing a better. And they're all focused on Ladd McConkey. They're all about him.
Well, I knew that. We all knew that. He was there. He comes in at receiver number 1.
But you look at the drives are pretty close. It was a close game, but really, when it come down to it, is Justin Herbert won it with his legs. And
he really, I said that at the end of the game.
And Mahomes is not got the juice.
And I said that at the end of the game. I was like, they were backed up, and it was a 3rd down, and Herbert.
Where'd you pick them on your? Where'd you pick them in your?
Who?
AFC West.
Chargers 1, Chiefs 2.
Oh, okay. I think I did that opposite.
Yeah, I think you had Chiefs 1, Chargers 2. I'd have to look at your paperwork.
Oh shit, I don't know. I'd have to look because I like Denver too.
No, Denver was always 3 for us.
Okay.
Denver was 3 for both of us.
Well,
Denver was going to be right there. They're going to contend, but they're not going to get over
Chiefs
the hump.
fans, don't worry. It's okay. Oh wait, it's not.
No, they lost the first game of that Lions game 2 years ago.
They're not any good. They're not any good. They have good skill set players.
There were no interceptions. There were no fumbles on either side.
They're not any good.
This was actually just a really straight up, very good game.
They're just not any good anymore. They're not great. How about that? They're good. They're not great.
Well,
they're not great anymore.
I think you said that about the year they started.
They lost the Super Bowl. They did not win that one. They did not win that one. That would have been the Tampa Bay year, I think.
No, that wasn't the Tampa Bay year.
That would have been the year before.
Yes.
Because they've only won.
No, it was 2 years ago. It was whenever we were over at Hannon and Creston's.
They beat because Eagles were.
And it was the Denver. It was the Detroit. And it was the Detroit.
Well, Detroit was generational.
Kansas City game.
I understand. No. And it was at Detroit. Stop.
And Detroit won by 3.
It was at Detroit.
That's all I'm saying. That was that game, and they went on to win that year.
Yeah,
it was the year before last.
I'm just saying this is division.
It was the year before last, and they went on to win that Super Bowl.
It's a division game.
I got it. No, I understand. And like I said, I've got the Chargers winning that division. So.
Well, yeah. Pick the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
I don't have this.
No?
I didn't have all that. No, God, no.
Exactly.
Why would I do that?
Exactly. No one is. The people that do just aren't paying attention.
Nobody.
No.
Nobody loves nobody.
But it's great to have the NFL that game, number 2.
It's actually great to have 2 NFL games.
So let's talk.
It's actually great to have 2 NFL games in 2 days.
Let's talk about.
Now we have the Sunday into Monday. Because the Bears-Vikings are Monday.
Yep, that's correct.
Let's see a little preview here. Jets-Steelers, big storyline is Aaron Rodgers facing his former team and Justin Fields facing his former team, and nobody cares.
I kind of do.
Nobody gives 2 shits about Jets-Steelers. What do you want to do? You want to talk about it? Talk about it.
Pick the Steelers.
Talk about Aaron Rodgers. I took the fucking Steelers too.
It's the defense that's gonna win that game.
Yeah, Slay's not there. Salah is in San Francisco now.
That's correct. No, I'm talking about the defense for the Steelers. That's what's going to win.
I'm talking about the defense for the Jets. The whole thing for the Jets is garbage.
Oh, Jets are going to be bad.
Yeah. All right, Buccaneers Falcons.
Is that on our picks?
Nope, but it's in my wheelhouse, and I'm taking the Buccaneers by 3 touchdowns.
Oh, that's good. I like to hear that. It's
going to be 48 to.
I don't think they're going to win that much.
21. Is that 3 touchdowns?
We'll get to our NFC and AFC championship.
Is that touchdown? Is that 3 touchdowns?
Bengals and Browns, interesting. Not really. Bengals should win. Browns are going to make it interesting. It's at home.
If the Bengals don't win,
heads are going to roll.
Yeah, there's going to be a massive. And the Bengals are up by 5.5 points.
We don't have to go through all.
With Joe Flacco starting.
Let's just pick the 3.
Well, no, we can talk about all the games. I mean, Dolphins.
There's not
Colts.
any good ones. That's not any good.
Hold on. Explain this to me. How are the Colts a 1.5 point favorite over the Dolphins?
Honestly, their owner died recently, and it's going to be it's a home game.
But how are the?
I'm just
saying.
How
are the Colts?
It's a pump up game. They're not. Neither one of them's any good. I don't even want to talk about them.
All right, Cardinals Saints.
Cardinals okay. Saints suck. They're the first pick in the draft.
Giants Commanders.
Boring.
How is that boring?
I think it's just going to be boring.
That is Russell Wilson's new team. That is Russell Wilson's.
I don't like any. There's
and
like
the
we talked about,
giving
Sean.
away.
There's the NFL where we love parity. There's becoming a lot of highs and a lot of
Panthers Jaguars, because you said something about loving Trevor Lawrence tonight.
That was Dax, not me.
Titans Broncos. Ass kicker. Broncos. Take the 8.5 over.
For sure.
Take the 8.5 and the over.
Maybe on the over, but I'd take the 8.5. Yeah.
I would take the 8.5 and the over. Niners Seahawks.
Interesting, but not enough to get me going.
1.5. Niners.
This is a good game as well.
All right, so one of our picks, Lions Packers.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it yet.
Green Bay is actually a favorite in this game. For the first time in 4 years, 5 years?
Oh, they think Micah's going to save the world even though he's having to get back injections.
Mika. It's Mika.
Whatever.
Mika Parsons.
Me think that Dallas won that trade bigger than shit. I'm just letting you know.
I know. You already said that. You already said the nose tackle going there. I'm taking the...
And 2 first-round picks.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking the Lions. I'm taking the Lions in this game.
No, I like the Packers team this year.
Would you take the over or the under? I'll take the under. I'll take the Lions and the under. Write it down.
Okay.
This is what we have to do.
Okay, that's fine. And I'll take.
That's what we have to do. I'm taking the Lions, and I'm taking the spread and the over.
And
yeah. It's Green Bay 1.5.
40. Well, no, we'll just do the over under.
Oh, okay.
No, we can do both, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Under 47.5.
I'm taking Green Bay. I'm taking Lions.
You're taking Lions all around.
Lions straight up, and I'm taking the
I'm
over.
Taking the Packers all
over in the spread.
Taking Packer. What do you mean over? You said under.
No, I said over. I said over.
You went
I
over
said
47.
Over. Yes, over 47.
I think if we play this tape back, he said under.
I said over 5 times.
Yeah, I can't do that then, because I'm the over. I'll take Green Bay though.
Okay, that's fine. Take Green Bay, but I'm taking the over.
Okay.
47.5's the over. Donkey.
Okay, so you're picking obviously the Lions to win.
I'm taking Detroit.
Gotcha.
I'm taking Detroit for the spread, which is Green Bay at negative 1.5.
Now, to remind the fans here that it's at home with the Packers. Lion has
Nobody cares.
2 new coordinators.
Coordinators. You say coordinators or coordinators?
Coordinators.
Have some more beers, dick nuts.
And then they're going to turn around and they've got their center retired.
The recenter retired.
I think the Lions are going to struggle this year. And I haven't had
the recenter retired, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm having a beer now, but yes.
Yeah.
And we'll see the pick when I'm
all right. I'm just going to go.
Have another beer.
I'm going to go ahead and skip the Texans Rams.
Could be a good one. Hopefully Stafford
could be
plays.
one of the most interesting games
hopefully Stafford
of the weekend.
Plays.
Yeah, we don't know. Stafford still has the back injury. He's plus or minus for the game. Ravens Bills was the next game that you wanted us to take for the NFL. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take the Ravens. at the 1.5. I'm going to take the under on the 50.5. I'm thinking both defenses just step up and just smash each other in the mouth. But I do want Baltimore. They're going to win by more than 1.5. I can guarantee you that. Guarantee. I'm an old Cajun chef.
I kind of like that, though. I'm going to take the over, though. I took over 50. But I like your other picks.
Kenny, you know we can disagree. You know that it's
No,
not
I did. I did. You like the Ravens 1.5, and you like the 50.5 under.
Yeah, I like the Ravens above 1.5.
On the opposite.
And I'm taking the under for that game. Smash Mouth D.
Yeah, 50.5, right? Is the under?
Yeah, that's what we're going to go with.
Okay, gotcha.
Did you write down 50.5?
Got it.
You need to figure out what we did last week. Now, your third game that you wanted us to pick was the Bears-Vikings.
Just for shits and gigs.
Just for shits and gigs. Opening season, Minnesota by... I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Daddy's been drinking. And smashing.
Pizza. Anyway, go ahead.
Doesn't matter. It's smashing something. Minnesota by 1.5 points. And the over-under is 43.5. I'm very confused by this. I'm going to take the over in the game. I really want to take the Bears. Just give me the Bears. Just give me the Bears all the way. Bears in the over.
Uh-oh, game one, buying into that Williams Kool-Aid.
Who gets Kool-Aid? I'll give you whatever you want. What do you want?
No. You're buying into the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, but what do you want?
Okay, so you're taking the Vikings over, obviously 43.
No, I'm taking Bears.
No, but you're taking the team as over.
Yeah.
And then
I'm taking Bears both. I'm taking Bears both. I'm taking the over, and I'm taking the Bears to win by more than Minnesota's 1.5. I hate to say it. God, I am such a Bears whore. I don't like Caleb Williams, but man, that offense is just too much going on for it. Way too much going on for it.
What's the over under on the total score? 43. You going?
43.5 is what we're going with ESPN bets.
Okay, so you over 43.5. Bears by plus 1.5.
Yes, Bears by. Plus
I'm
1.5.
over as well. Taking the Vikings though.
Oh, you're taking that stand-up Vikings defense?
I do. I think the Vikings are going to score close to 40 themselves.
But the Vikings have no wide receivers. That's the whole thing.
It doesn't matter.
And they have Aaron Jones Jr. or senior. Sorry, senior.
I've got him. He's on my fantasy.
I know he is.
He'll excel.
I think it was.
He will
I think
excel.
he was there last year too.
And he did okay. He won me some games. You do remember I was regular season champ?
No, I don't remember.
I did. I just could not get in the playoffs.
None of that. Yeah, you couldn't do anything.
Lost in the Final Four.
Which was hilarious. You lost to whom again?
One of my children. But anyway, all right.
Are you talking about Big Baby Face
Yeah,
up
Big
there?
Baby Face.
Yeah. Baby boy.
What else we got on that? Anything?
For the NFL, nothing really, because there's only two games that have been played: the Cowboys, Eagles, and the Chiefs, Chargers in Sao Paulo. Next game is Sunday. All games are Sunday. Bears games Monday.
Yeah.
Everybody opens. Everybody is on top. Everybody's on fire. What other games are you looking forward to besides what we really? What is going to interest you?
Obviously,
it's going to pique your
obviously
interest.
Buccaneers and Falcons because I'm a fan.
Right.
But it is the division co-champs that everyone picks every year. So
and I might have picked Atlanta to win.
It's a big game.
I want that big black penis.
We'll see what. And he said Phoenix.
I did say Phoenix.
And I otherwise I don't. I don't really care. You know, the good ones were better. I wanted to see.
I mean, honestly, there's
I
really
want to see Dallas. You know, that was my biggest game this week, honestly.
And we watched
besides
that.
the three we picked.
We watched that.
I wanted to watch Dallas because everyone has just shit on them all year, and I have been the one to go.
Well, I shit on them because
you got them picking fucking 5 wins.
I've shit on them because they made no changes. They made a coaching change, but other than that, they've shit on their defense.
They made a bunch of coaching
You
changes.
have no running, right? But you have no run game.
They didn't last year.
What do you mean they didn't last? They did. They
Who?
Dowdle.
Yeah, they had Dowdle and Zeke as a repeat. They didn't have a run game last year.
Yeah,
they had him, I think. Right. And if they didn't, well, it feels like he keeps playing there. Right. But anyway, no, I thought that was. I honestly thought that guy. I thought Dak is gonna come back. Thought they tried a little hard, but I thought coaching was.
Coaching was one of the big changes. Coaching was one of the big changes.
And I thought they did well. You got
I don't give anything. Guy. I don't give anything to a coach in the first. No, I've got Chicago finishing 6-11.
Well, that's because you're negative, but you got to win them game.
But I don't give any new coach anything until they've proven something.
No, I mean that's.
Fair. I was wrong about Harbaugh last season. I'm sorry.
But he proved something. They made the.
But he's also been a coach before.
But I'm saying you can't. He's one of the best coaches in the NFL. I mean, it goes. It is.
But he was also an NFL coach before that.
Agreed. All right. So now that we got that over with,
can we bring the Britney Spears poster back into?
We should. She's over there.
I'm sorry, I just saw it on the way out.
All right, as my compadre hits the bathroom, I assume that's where he's going. Let's preview college football this year. Now, obviously, we're going to talk about OU Michigan. We were going to save that for last, and we will, because that is our big local game. Problem is right now is what is Oklahoma State doing, and what will they do this weekend when they play Oregon? Now, do they score anything? Quarterback's out right off the bat. Gundy, Lanning, they changed some words about how much money's spent. I mean, I think Gundy needs to probably quit focusing on what he's saying to the media, his talk, the barbs, whatever. We know that Oklahoma State ain't got the money to spend versus Oregon. I mean, you got Phil Knight, and you just keep digging a hole. I'm not sure why you even bring it up. Just leave it pass. Talk about your team, talk about how great some of their players are, and move on. I really feel, and I hate to say this because I have championed on this show multiple times about how great I thought that Mike Gundy is as a coach. And he just continues in this weird way to almost just disenfranchise the university that has given him so much. And it just feels that way. I mean, it continues to feel like he brings stuff up. What you're raising your shirt up. You're shitting on Oregon. Well, hey, Mike, if you had $30 million to give your team or 20, whatever he said, you'd do the same thing. And if you didn't, you'd be fired. I'd fire you.
Did you just bust into Oklahoma State?
I did. We're moving on to college.
Oh, yeah. No, I know we're on college, but did you just bust into Oklahoma State?
Yeah, I did. And I just think the hyperbole, the talk, the drama that leading up to this game has just been way...
he did a commercial about...
Way more than
Do you know that he did a commercial about I'm the Man?
I don't mind that.
No, but they've been dogging on him about it, so he did a commercial with the I'm the Man thing.
No, I don't mind that. I think that's funny. I think Mike Gundy would
lean into it, Mike, because you're about to get fired this season.
No, I don't think it's going to be firing. I think it's going to be a step
down.
No.
What was? Oh shit! I'm on week 2, not week 1. Let's go to week 1 of.
Oh, you want to recap a little bit?
Oh, we definitely need to recap.
But anyway, I was just talking about how.
What was your biggest upset for week 1? Are you gonna go with this? This Boise, Florida State?
No, Boise State lost their best player last year. They were overranked. I'm not going to go with that. I think
they lost a few of their players.
They lost enough of their players.
They lost a few of their players.
And it probably is. I mean, they were
and ranked. Their defensive coordinator, remember, because he decided that he was done with the whole bargaining shit. And he goes, I can't deal with it. Which, I think we talked about that.
No, but I think everybody else. I think everybody else was normal. I mean, last week we'll talk about OU when we talk about OU. So I don't want to really bring that up.
Yeah, OU only beat Eastern Illinois.
I mean, obviously Florida State was the big in it.
Okay, yes. Alabama, Florida State. I have a lot of people in Alabama because I did live there for a number of years.
20,000 years, yes.
I said a number, and they are already calling for Kalen DeBoer's head.
They were calling for his head last year.
I know, but now they're really calling for it because you broke the longest opening game winning streak.
Against a non-ranked opponent, too.
Against Florida State. It didn't matter that it was a non-ranked opponent. It mattered because it was against Florida State. And the Gus Bus ran over them again. Gus Malzahn has some weird magic that he can do, and he did against Nick Saban, but he can do against Alabama.
But he also will lay an egg against Vanderbilt.
Right, but that's another thing. But yet he could take the top teams and he could lay out a battle plan, and he could beat them somehow.
Well,
he could just get under their skin. He could just figure out a way, and 31-17, he really did it this time.
He did. One thing about Alabama that I watched that game. I thought the Simpson kid for his first game played
should not have been there.
No, he played okay, to my opinion.
But he should not have been the starter. He's not the dynamic starter that they're used to.
No, he's that typical
he's
pocket
not the two,
passer.
He's not the two.
No. You're not going to get that. No.
But even with the even with the AJ McCarrons and the McElroys and
what is that top, Sean? Click on that commission overstated okayed. What is this? What are we doing?
Hold on.
Sorry, we're getting
we just found a top headline. But he's not the.
You can click off that.
He's not the Jalen Milrose. He's not the
the
Jalen Hurts.
He's a little bit like what's the redhead quarterback?
Are you talking about Max Duggan out of TCU?
No, the Alabama guy, Greg McElroy.
Okay,
kind of reminded me of him.
Okay, well, McElroy did better though.
But not as mobile though, and maybe
not as mobile. But McElroy, I thought you were talking about Max Duggan.
No, I'm talking about Alabama quarterbacks.
Right. So
no,
it would have been McElroy.
I don't think you would need to do that. I mean, he's a freshman. He's a new guy. So, no, I think what it really was, the biggest thing about that was freaking the defense. Just
do you
slow.
think Florida State's defense is back?
No. I think Alabama's defense is shit, is my point. You look at the lazy
Alabama had the shitty defense.
I don't think Florida's back. They're improved for sure.
Florida State, let's not.
Or Florida State, sorry.
Now we did have a Florida State player that was shot after the game.
But I do
taking his aunt to her daughter's house.
Yeah, in the back of the fucking head too. But he's
just
okay.
random shooting.
Yeah. No, but I think
I hope that kid
Florida State has improved. But I thought the biggest look, my eyeballs, was Alabama's defense. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, they did not have any stopping power at all.
But hey, I've talked about this. I've bitched about it. The nil for Alabama is not going to be what the nil is for Texas, or Ohio State, or Penn State,
or even Oklahoma. I mean, do you think Oklahoma and Alabama are in the same nil bracket?
One would think they were compared.
If you had to bracket it,
yeah.
Do you think they are in the same?
But I mean, there's some shit, because
I would actually say they are.
I would too.
Really say they are.
I would too, but I think there's some stuff coming out locally that is claiming that maybe we're a little higher.
It's possible, but I wouldn't say much.
But I'm
higher.
wondering where the money is coming from, and I thought, well, where's the money going?
Sterling Shepard.
Is it the O line? I don't think so.
The OSU line?
No, the O line.
We didn't see that. Which, by the way, Oklahoma State's starting game. Wow.
We'll
they lost. They lost their guy. Okay, so we're still on the Florida State.
That was the big upset.
But now I will say Simpson was the top quarterback in that game. He did pass for 23 of 43. He was 254
his accuracy I didn't like.
But Castellanos, the quarterback for Florida State, ran for 78 yards.
He played really well.
But he played intelligently. How about this?
Exactly.
He played more intelligent.
Yeah, but I don't think Simpson had any turnovers either. I really thought it was the defense, and I thought that every time.
No, I get that, but that's what I'm saying. He played more intelligent.
I thought that every time
his intelligence was better than Simpson's.
Yeah, I thought that every time the Florida State. Well, I was thinking Miami, Florida. Miami, I'll get to in a minute.
Yeah, we will.
The Florida State just really wanted. They just had those
wanted to
big
prove something.
plays.
They wanted to prove. They wanted to prove their shit season was a fluke.
And they did.
Because you remember the year before, they lost Jordan Travis. They lost Keon Coleman.
And a chance to go to the championship or the playoff.
Right. They were undefeated and did not get into the playoff. They lost that entire defensive unit, I would say, the whole defensive unit. And a lot of their offensive unit.
Well, isn't the portal a thing? And Ty Simpson's going to Ty Simpson's going to get a lot of discredit because of his accuracy, and I saw that for sure. But I thought he made big plays.
Didn't he get knocked out?
Honestly, what I see, and this is a close game. It's 31-17.
That's not close.
But you just see a team that's, to me, and I'm just a spectator. They weren't really giving it the all on defense, especially defense.
And I think, and that was another thing that Bama fans bitched about was the Alabama team looked very underwhelming. They looked like they didn't care.
And that's a fact.
They looked like they just had to be there.
Correct.
Yes, yours or mine.
Who knows? They ain't bothering me, but I just heard
No.
it. All right.
Was
that it? No,
But that was the whole thing. Is a lot of Alabama people looked at it and goes, and a lot of actually people watching the game looked at it and goes, Alabama just looks like they're lost. They don't want to be there. Like they don't understand what the fuck's happening. And it's like, no, I can get.
They're just
that.
not as talented. They're just not as talented. Take 6-7 years ago, they're just not as talented.
Oh, and don't bring up Nick Saban.
Why?
Everybody's bad about people bringing up Nick Saban. And, Nick Saban's gone. I'm sorry. He is. You're in a new era.
Oh, it's a different era.
You're in a new era.
For sure.
You have to understand that your team.
Oh, there's a reason he quit.
Your team your team is moving, and you have to understand that everybody's changing. Every team is changing. The game itself is changing.
But it is concerning, like I talked last week, about the bigger cities, the bigger Neil, the bigger money, the bigger alumni.
Imagine.
Those people, that's Texas. I mean, Texas.
Oh, the Texas money is horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at.
It's horrible for everybody else.
Well, no, because you're looking at even UTEP's getting more money than a lot of fucking programs.
Exactly. Texas is.
UTSA is getting a hell of a lot more money than everybody else.
Well, let's talk about the game I fucked up. Let's move on to that.
Oh.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
I had them undefeated this year.
You did. And I told you.
And what a disappointment.
And I told you that
Did you have Miami beating them?
I had them beating Miami.
Yeah. Okay, so.
But I told you that there was a weird chance that in their first two games that Notre Dame was going to lose.
I thought, as much as it pains me to say it, I thought what's his face played pretty good.
Carr?
No.
What about Carr or Beck?
Beck. I don't think Carr played worth a fuck.
Carson Beck played like Carson Beck should have been playing at Georgia.
But I thought he played pretty well.
That's what I'm saying. But
he didn't do anything great.
I'm going to tell you that this should have been in the top 10 change.
Well, why didn't Notre Dame run their fucking running backs?
I don't know.
That was a weird.
But this should have been.
On that box score.
I know, but this should have been a change of Notre Dame. Miami should have went to 6. Notre Dame should have went to 10. I don't know if that's what happened. I forgot. I saw it.
Well, no, I thought that Notre Dame. God, it was weirdly that they
Carr looked like shit in the first half, and then Carr looked like he knew what he was doing in the second half.
Well, you look at, Price and Love, total combined carries 16. 16?
Right. Yeah.
And you had a new 16. Quarterback throwing the ball 30 times.
But that's what I'm saying. But Carr looked better in the second half than he did in the first half. He looked like he knew what he was doing. Whereas Carson Beck was 20 of 31 for 205, 2 touchdowns.
Which is about the similar.
And he, as a starting quarterback, knew what he was doing.
Made no mistakes.
Right. He knew where he was going. He knew what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about the defenses.
See what they're running
on either team.
Oh no, I thought Notre Dame's defense played well enough sure.
But I don't know about the defenses like overall. I mean, we need to watch them play like 5 more games.
I just don't think
we need to watch them play 5 more games.
No, after watching that, I think it's kind of one of those deals that okay. So give me your quick opinion on this, and we can get in this too. This should have been a summer conversation. You're a GM. You just bought a team.
Notre Dame could possibly lose one more game, and that's the Texas A&M game.
Possibly.
After that, they won't lose another game.
Let's get back to my thought, though. You're a GM. No, you're a GM or you're an AD. Either way.
Okay.
Who are you hiring? You hiring
for what?
A coach, head coach. Oh. You hiring an offensive mind?
Oh, are you going with Freeman or Cristobal?
Well, Cristobal's an OC to begin with. OL coach. He's more of a line guy. But Freeman is heavy D.
I'm taking Freeman.
I would take Freeman too. I'm not talking about choosing, but I'm talking about. Let me finish. What do you go hire? Do you hire the best offensive mind or do you hire the best defensive mind?
Best defensive mind. Defense
in college?
Yeah.
Okay. What about NFL? What about NFL?
Oh, you at this point in the NFL, you want the best offensive mind.
I agree with that.
You want the best offensive mind because
I disagree.
It's just going to get out of hand.
No, I just think even in college, it's leaning more to that offensive coaching.
It's starting to. It's really starting to.
Sarkisian, offensive. Offensive.
Hold on. But the Big 12 in general.
Don't talk about the Big 12. They're trash. It's all even. There's nobody good in that.
But they have always leaned toward best offensive minds.
When they had Texas and OU. Since they've brought in a bunch of other trash.
But still, they have always
but they've never played defense.
That's why I'm saying they've always leaned toward best offensive mind.
But even
ACC has leaned towards best offensive mind.
But the Big 12 last best defense to win anything is
Texas.
2005. We haven't won since 1000, and I would argue that because Vince Young, or 04, 05. Vince Young was a catalyst for that. It wasn't their defense.
That guy went on to the NFL to have a fucking mental breakdown.
But what I'm saying is
praise Jeebus.
But that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. They've been offensive. Yeah, yes. It's all offense.
But I'm talking about college. So I mean, Georgia comes to mind with defense.
But I say the division that you're in. If you're in the Big Ten and you're in the SEC, you are trying to split that offense and defense. You're trying to get the best.
Well,
in the SEC, it's the best defense. In the Big Ten, in the Big Ten, you have a better offense. In the Big 12, you have a shootout offense.
Yeah, but you're the Big Ten.
In the ACC. You have.
I think you're a little wrong because Big Ten right now is very defensive heavy in the top.
They are now. They are now. They used to not be.
Now. We're talking about you make the
hire
now.
They used to not be.
It's offensive.
And what do you think Notre Dame's going to do? Because Notre Dame plays a ACC Big Ten heavy.
I'm not saying it's a big concern. I'm just saying after watching that game. The offense did not look like a big concern to Notre Dame. That's all I'm saying.
No,
what looked like that was second fiddle.
What looked like a concern to me was calming down your freshman quarterback and getting your defense to be in the places that they needed to be.
And ironically, they run up 17 points in the fourth to make it look closer.
I'm well aware of that. But you needed your defense, and that's when they finally got their defense in the spots they needed to be.
I mean, 21-7 going to the fourth, Miami dominated that game.
But you needed your defense, and when Freeman finally did the adjustments, you did the adjustments that you were correctly needed for Notre Dame's defense where they needed to be. But you did it too late. You did it too late, and your quarterback adjusted himself too late.
I think that
17 points in the fourth quarter. And you've already given up 21 in the first 3 quarters.
I think
that's where your fucking problem is.
I think the one thing I was a little.
He adjusted. Your quarterback adjusted too late.
Beck played well.
Carson Beck
on him.
Carson Beck played a very complete game. Now, granted, he did break up with the Cavalieri or whatever Cavendish. Who cares?
It doesn't matter.
That's what makes him a better person. He's no longer with her. He can just free ball it.
That's
and
awesome.
we've seen this from quarterbacks in the NFL. They can free ball it. Every time they get with a famous woman, they suck. They always suck, and they go downhill. And
are you referring to the Chiefs?
I'm
One player?
referring to every player in the NFL. I'm talking about
Name me three who got
Brian
so many
Urlacher with Paris Hilton.
Okay.
He went to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That was pretty
Hold
funny.
on, who else is?
She was Taylor Swift before Taylor Swift.
I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers with any woman that's famous.
Well, he's just kind of weird.
But Aaron Rodgers with any woman that's famous, trash.
Agreed.
Who else? Oh, and whenever Russell Wilson got with Ciara, he went to shit.
But Josh Allen's with what's her face and
I have no idea who that is.
Really?
Yeah, no
she was
idea.
In True Grit. She's been in a lot of movies. Good actress.
True Grit, the original True Grit.
The redo.
Yeah, see, that's what you're talking about.
Well, she was young. She was like 12,
5,
13. No,
7, like your age.
No.
Like how you like them.
She's Josh Allen's age.
Yeah, I know. Like your age. Like you like them
whatever.
young. Like Josh Allen, you like some like.
I don't know what that
15.
means. I don't even know why you mentioning that.
Shut up,
Stupid.
Rumor.
But anyway.
Rumor.
But
I don't know.
I think that I don't think it's
You
always that way.
You get with a famous girlfriend and you start fucking up.
I don't think so. I think it really depends on your own personality. Jalen Hurts, who's he married to? Got anybody? He doesn't change.
No, but that's just it.
It's all focused on them. It
know.
doesn't have to mean them.
All right, let's look at Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck married to every famous woman, and he's gone to shit every time.
Yeah, but he ain't playing football.
I know he's not.
He's still making movies.
He's still making bank.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to talk about the South Florida Boise State because Boise State is the heaviest favorite to get in as the Group of 5 champion. And I told you that everybody had been talking about Boise State, Tulane, and UNLV or Nevada. I forgot whichever one it was. Tulane plays the harder schedule. Boise State plays South Florida, loses, which there was huge props. I don't know if you saw the articles for that. Huge props for Golish and that team.
He's a good coach.
But Boise, he is.
Year.
He really is. But Boise State, their hardest game was going to be Notre Dame. That was going to be their hardest game. That was allegedly their hardest game all season. And if they had lost that game, they were going to be able to still be the champion.
So South Florida plays. It was in my in case you missed it section since you've already talked about it. Byron Brown, the quarterback who excelled in that game against Boise,
massively,
is suspended for the first half of the Florida game this weekend.
For what?
Attended a frat party, and when he got back to his dorm, his coach was waiting in the lobby.
Oh, you know what that tells you? That is a goddamn coach that cares.
Oh, I love Golish. I think he's great.
No, but that's what I'm telling you. That's a coach that cares because he goes, hey, your time to be in your dorm is this time. I don't care what you do up until this time.
Well, he probably
after this time.
There's an arc.
After this time,
they watch that shit.
After this time, you're mine.
Yeah.
And where have you been?
Well, he broke team rules, and that's what you do. You suspend him.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And he's going to take it. He's going to take it.
I don't think
in stride.
I don't think many other former, current Florida University state schools would have ever done that.
Oh, no, you would have had a slap on the wrist for the first 3 offenses.
No, it's good for him. I mean, he was a Josh Heupel disciple, coached a lot with him.
Yep.
All right, anything else? Let's talk about OU. Want to segue into that?
Yeah, we can go to OU.
Let's do OU.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Oklahoma, Iowa State, Illinois State.
Illinois State. Thoughts?
35-3, I think, was too low. I know that this is our first game together with a lot of players. But Illinois State having the highest run total for rushing yards at 50, horrible. That was bad. Now, Mateer, 392. He only missed 7 passes, 3 touchdowns. Okay, that's fine. Lewis came in for 9 receptions for 119 yards, 2 touchdowns. Great. But did we hold Ott back in this game just because?
Injury, I think.
But I'm saying, was it just because?
Yeah, I do.
Was it just because?
I do.
I just believe that this game that's coming up between Oklahoma and Michigan is going to be possibly I would say the toughest game that we're going to have to face in the first 2 months of existence in the SEC number 2. Is that right? Yeah, it really will be. Because we're going to end up, we get Temple and Auburn after that, and then a bye week, and then Kent State. So, yeah, this is going to be OU's first challenge of the season. I know that when we get to Auburn, or when Auburn comes to Oklahoma, they're going to be running that kid all over the place because we need to talk about that kid too, Jackson Arnold.
Oh yeah.
I do have Michigan beating Oklahoma. At this point, I don't know. I'm in a 50-50 chance. I'm gonna flip a coin to see who wins.
And what do you got him at?
I want OU to win.
Oh.
I really want OU to win, but I do have Michigan winning the game. You have Mateer, who is a proven quarterback though, versus Underwood, who is a freshman phenom. And what did he do last week?
The box score, because I want to talk about that a little bit.
You want to go to the Michigan?
Yeah,
Hold
Michigan.
on. I'll
New
bump
Mexico.
it over here.
Yeah.
I know it's against New Mexico. I do know that it was against. I know that.
Hey, I'm not judging them. It's not Illinois State. It is a different division. Totally agree.
It is.
One is at the bottom of one. One is towards the top of the other. Talking about Illinois State. I think it's unfair. It is. I mean, Illinois State's going to make the playoffs. New Mexico ain't doing dick. Because they're not that good.
Well, I don't even know who New Mexico's coach is anymore. We
Yeah,
used to know.
they bounced around.
We had because it was a fan favorite
Was
of
it
ours.
Bob Davy? Bob, what's his name?
God,
Bob.
It was a fan favorite of mine and Kenny's. Who was coaching New
Bronco
Mexico or New
Mendenhall,
Mexico
maybe.
State?
Yeah, I get it mixed up. Bronco
forgot
Mendenhall
who it
left
was.
as well. I'm gonna get that box score. My word.
Oh, sorry. It reverted to just the top 25. I gotta change it to the
We should have
FBS. No, it always reverts to top 25. I have to change it to FBS.
Gotcha.
Bum.
No, I just wanted to go over a few statistics.
No,
I read them, but I don't remember. But the rush yards for them.
UAB, Alabama State, 10-point win.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They
Cincinnati, Nebraska. Guess what? The black shirts are back, baby. Every year, Nebraska. Hey, this goes back to the Big Red One versus OU versus Nebraska.
That was an entertaining game.
It was very entertaining. I think we watched it.
I think both were trash.
But guess what?
But both looked better than I thought.
They did. They really did.
I thought.
But every time,
Nebraska looked more physical, and I thought Cincinnati looked fast.
Remember, every time Nebraska wins their first game, the black shirts are back, baby.
Yeah.
The black shirts are back, and we're like,
well, and good for them. I mean, they deserve some.
I like that. I like how you said that. Good for them.
It was. I mean, it's a team
and good for them.
It's a team we kind of root for.
Oh, we're going to talk about Tulsa beating Abilene Christian.
Do we?
No.
It should have been. Which game are you looking for?
I'm looking for the Michigan game. Michigan, New Mexico.
There we go.
Here it is. Bryce Underwood, 251 yards, 1 touchdown, 21 to 31.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is hyping him up. He is a very, very good freshman.
Well, no,
player.
I mean,
he did beat Jack
He's
Lane.
going to be the guy. He's going to be the guy.
Is.
Okay, so
what was his
look
rushing?
at the rushing. I just want to look at the rushing.
2 of -5.
No, I don't care about that.
You
Look
had
at the
Justice
rushing.
Hayes. You had Justice Hayes of 16 of 159.
No, just look at all the rushing. Scroll it down a little bit. And what I read was, okay, so this is the rushing game. 59 yards.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what Kenny read.
59 yards is
Kenny
the
can read.
longest. 59 yards.
Yes.
1 carry.
Yes.
Take 59 away from 201.
Okay. Well, I mean, that would mean Justice Hayes had 100 yards on 15 carries.
Fair. But I'm talking total conglomerate.
I am too.
Yeah.
You take the 59 away.
You just said Justice Hayes, but I'm just saying.
But I'm saying you take that 59 away. That means Justice Hayes had 100 yards on 15 carries. And everybody else's stands.
So I would think that would be 142?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. 143, right?
We ain't good at math, folks.
10, 11.
142. Yeah.
144.
Yeah. No, 2. Total. 142 plus 59, right? Is...
I don't math well.
201. Okay.
Okay.
So if you take that
that's two.
Yeah, if you take that off there, it's 142. Divide 142 by 31.
You're asking for a lot of
just
numbers.
for shits and gigs. I mean, I got it right here.
I've got it right here, too. So we play Michigan next. And Michigan plays us next. And the Lobos play with them. I don't know who the Lobos play next.
So Michigan's rushing had a 59-yarder for their long.
Yes.
An 11-yarder.
Yes.
And a 4. So, I mean...
And a 5.
Yeah, you take away... It doesn't matter. You take it because that was 11 carries.
Well, you said 4. So.
I'm just saying, they averaged 4.5 yards a carry, which sounds okay, but you take away the 1 long run.
6.3.
No. You got to take away that.
Yeah. If you take away the longs, if you take away the longs, it's about 5.1, 4.4.
Because you got 31 carries.
Yes.
At 100,
I'm just saying,
and whatever.
I'm saying 4.4.
Yeah, 4.8.
Okay, so what is your point here?
I don't know why everyone thinks Michigan is so dominant against.
No, I didn't say Michigan was dominant.
No,
I said Bryce Underwood. I said Bryce Underwood was
2 for -5.
That's
now, granted,
rushing.
that's sacks and stuff. I mean,
baby girl, that's rushing. He had no sacks.
Well, that means he didn't. He took a loss on rushing then.
I mean, let's go down here and see if there were sacks. I don't see any sacks.
Well, you'd have to look over here because
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah. I'm looking over here. Yeah. There were no sacks.
1.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
45. Yard and a half.
He had a half.
Then we got half and a half. And then
2 total. Okay, so that's -3. But still, Bryce Underwood, 21 to 31, 251. He did a very good job of controlling the passing and his balls.
All right, his ball. So what do you got? Prediction.
Can I get Oklahoma?
You picked Michigan to win, so.
Shut up. Can I have Oklahoma 28? 28. God damn it! I want 14. 28-14. Give me Oklahoma 28-14.
Michigan winning.
Oklahoma winning.
You just said Michigan was going to win.
I know, but
you changed your mind since I convinced you that their rushing game is shit.
No, it's not about that, Kenny. I did my mental mind thing. I did my
homerism. Okay.
I did my what'd you call it?
Homerism.
Yeah, I think that might be a term that you can't use. I want OU to win. I really want OU to win. I have taken Michigan.
Well, you picked them, they didn't win, and then
I know. Shut the fuck up.
I talked you
I
out
have
of
taken OU to lose, but I want OU to win, and I want it to be 28-14. How about that?
Okay. So
can I have that?
Okay. Just
can I have that?
Like a fairy's
dream.
Can
I have?
Okay,
yes.
Okay.
Did you just call me a fairy?
No, I said like a fairy's dream. 34-24 me.
I think there's a lot going on here, and I think you and I need to have a conversation.
OU wins.
Once we go off air with your brother.
OU wins fairly easily at the end. I think early it is I think the O-line shows up. We've got to run the ball. And going back to that game, I want to talk about that. That's a recap. You know what I mean? I thought the O-line played like shit. You know?
Oh, I'm well aware of that. I got the fucking text message.
But listen.
O-line looks like donkey balls.
But listen.
What the fuck?
Our quarterback is night and day better than last year. Our offensive
line. Oh, you mean decision making?
Our offensive line is night and day better. I bitched about the O-line, but they're better than last year. I
believe I got a text that said beaten ball. Fuck him, die.
Well, you know I didn't say nothing like that.
Die, fire,
no,
die.
No. You know I have my reservations about him.
Oh, you got a lot
you
of
can't.
You can't talk about reservations.
No, you just can't. You just can't come in every 3 to 4 years and.
I'm just saying, you're not Native American. You can't talk about reservations.
No, you just can't have a good line every 3 to 4 years. if you're the best in college football,
Best
I don't give a shit about. If you're sending
never
one,
gonna give me
if you're sending one to the NFL, why can't you send 3 if you're the best a year? That's my point. It's just my point.
You're still upset because the only guy that we really sent that one year was the center for the
Creed
City Chief. Yeah, Creed Humphreys.
No,
I think we sent 2 guys.
I just think I'm. I think
another guy
I just.
from that season.
I'm just telling. I've always thought he's overrated.
I understand. Who?
But I root for Beanball.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Creed's one of the best. Yeah.
All right.
But he's a Shawnee guy. You didn't lose him. You see my point?
Shut up.
He was from Oklahoma.
Behind your face.
You know, he had the advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about the most important part of our show. University of Texas versus Ohio State. Now, if you believe that there was going to be any other outcome besides Ohio State winning, then you probably should go and drown yourself in a shallow ditch. Because the Ohio State really has made, I don't know if you've seen all of the articles, but Ohio State has made everything about Arch Manning just look horrible.
They've had fun.
I mean, everybody as Arch Manning is this, Arch Manning is that. I'm like, dude, the kid started 1 fucking game. Why?
This year he started 2 last year.
I know, but
get rid of that. No, you no.
Jumping his ass. You're jumping his ass against one of the best teams in the nation.
I don't think he's I think he's going to play 2 or 3 better defenses.
I know, but look at who the stars were of the game. Arch Manning, 17 of 30, 171 touchdown. Is that Quentin Wisner for Texas, 16 of 80 carries, or 16 carries, 80 yards.
There you go.
And white dude, Ed, I can't say his white name. He's the tight end. I bet you can. Four receptions, 50 yards. Those are the leaders of the game. And Ohio State won 14-7. And we are knocking this kid so hard right now. I mean, people are. Not we, but people are knocking Arch Manning so hard.
I'd like to knock him here in a minute.
Okay.
But anyway.
Go ahead and knock.
No,
Get on that ass.
No. I've always
Get that white boy.
I've always said that Arch Manning, is going to be portrayed as a little better than he is. He played in a smaller section of high school, whether it was
You did bring that up earlier.
Okay.
So he is small,
so his
smaller
competition
part of
wasn't
Texas.
as great.
Smaller part of Texas.
I also do.
Was he the 4A of Texas?
Maybe.
Because doesn't they go to 6A?
7 or 8. 7.
Yeah. But they have a higher.
But I also
they have a higher A than where we at.
But I also think that people that I've talked to numerous people. He sucks. The other sign is, well, he just needs some time. And here's the deal. This guy's been making money as a backup.
Oh yeah, he's been making $6.8 million as a backup.
So nobody needs to be whining, consoling, hoping he gets better.
I'm not consoling him. I'm not for the consoling.
I don't think he's any good. I have went on record that said he's not going to NFL quarterback. So period. Well, but then I think there's a lot of shitty NFL quarterbacks.
Yeah. Okay. Now, name one of the last greatest Texas NFL quarterbacks.
Is Kenny Stabler from Texas?
No. No, Alabama.
Oh, you mean Texas University,
yeah.
Not just born there.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm going to have to Google up Kenny Stabler birthplace.
Vince Young would have been the last.
Was he that good? You said good. I wouldn't even mention him.
He was the last starter that I remember.
Yes, I agree with that.
He was just the last.
Colt McCoy backed up for a while. And good for him.
Colt McCoy backed up for a long time, and the other kid, it wasn't just Colt McCoy. There was the other kid that backed up.
Who's that?
He was a backup, and yeah, I know he went to University of Alabama.
No, but he was born there too.
But so you had Colt McCoy. You had Colt McCoy, but there was a backup. Now, Chrissy Sims, she didn't make it.
Unfortunately.
Vince Young did make it for a minute until he had the mental fucking breakdown.
They went to work for the school, and then
he's the chancellor. He's a chancellor now.
I don't think he is still.
Is he not?
No, I think he got fired.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have another mental breakdown?
No.
Hold on, I gotta look this up.
So let's talk about game. You predicted them to win 28-14. I was 34-24.
What? Oh, is that what we did?
Yes.
For the Texas Ohio State game?
No. That was OU.
Oh no, go back and look last week.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
you have it on that. You should have it on that list.
Well, I didn't even think about that. Let's see.
Yeah, you need to go back and look at our picks from last week.
It's the wrong tablet. I had another tablet.
But there's like 18 tablets out.
I know, my notes are everywhere. I ain't it either. It's in my truck. Anyway.
How did it end up in your truck?
I write stuff all the time.
How did it end up in your truck?
Did any of us pick Texas?
No. I think we both picked Ohio State. Craig Sampson. If the
you picked Texas.
No, hold on. Now, Craig Sampson, the All-Star running back.
All-State, not All-Star.
All-State. Well, he thinks he's an All-Star.
No, I think he made All-State.
The All-State running back for Class C or D.
Maybe E.
And maybe E.
F.
Probably F. You State of Oklahoma, your running back. I mean, that guy is just full of himself. I don't understand where he Oh, Sam Ehlinger. Sam Ehlinger was the guy. He stayed in the league for a while.
Yeah, but Colt McCoy was way longer.
I know, but Ehlinger was there for a minute. I think Ehlinger might still be there.
Gotcha.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is our
Did we do our picks?
No, we're just talking about last week. We're just talking about last week.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you want to talk about this LSU Clemson game?
Well, you already picked Michigan, obviously.
I picked it to win, but I picked us.
We got those picks. Nussmeier.
Last week, we did talk about LSU Clemson, and I picked Clemson to beat LSU.
I know that.
I did. I picked Clemson to beat LSU.
I think I proclaimed it was my easiest pick of the week.
You did, and it was not the easiest pick of the week.
Oh, a trash offense beat a trashier offense.
I will give you that. And at one point, I sent you a text saying that Cade Klubnik was running all over the defense.
Hey, he's top 5 pick, apparently.
But he really was. He really was. If you would have watched that game in the first half,
Nussmeier was the better
quarterback. But if you watched that game in the first half, he was running all over the offense.
Okay, you run because you can't pass.
But he was moving, and he was not stoppable.
He's Arch Manning light.
But he was not stoppable. And then all of a sudden you get in the second half, and it's like, oh, shit. I fell asleep during the game. I'm not going to lie. I got so bored watching that game that I fell asleep.
It was a boring
And I woke up to LSU and Brian Kelly's first opening game LSU win ever. 4 years is what it is?
Yes. He has not won. Yes.
First
maybe it's been 5,
winning.
But anyway.
No, it's 4.
Oh, this is the 5th year. Yes.
Yeah. First winning game. And I'm like, how in the fuck did they do that? They were losing 10-3 when I fucking just got so bored watching
it was a rough
both
game.
offenses and defenses. And I'm just like,
old school football would have been all about you. There was just no action.
Just nothing that I cared about to watch. Like, it was enjoyable in the first quarter, and then it just got so boring.
that Michigan game was way, way more fun than that one. And
I stayed awake for the Alabama-Florida State game. I watched all of that. I watched all that while I was watching the OU
about
game.
5.
Yeah, but I was watching all that while I was watching the OU game. And then I tried to watch the LSU Clemson game, and I was like, what in the shit am I watching?
So,
like, my eyes just went sideways, like they turned inside.
So did you have your other picks?
For what? For this week?
Mizzou, Kansas, Iowa State.
Yeah, I want Kansas and I want Iowa State. You know I'm Iowa State heavy.
And you're picking OU to win.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm all three. I'm all three with that. Jalen Daniels needs to be crunch for Kansas. That's my concern. He's looked better.
Well, run game as well.
Missouri's quarterback looked really good, but it was a backup because the original starter got hurt. So
yeah, didn't he get hurt in first series?
Okay, what do we got now? Our picks. We already did our NFL picks.
That was our pick. We just went through our picks.
Okay, so give me your
South Carolina Vautech. Were you surprised by the Beamer? Beamer?
No, not at all.
Beamer is suppressing his dad? Or?
They're good.
His dad wore, you realize. Papa Beamer.
I saw that.
The consummate Vautech coach wore South Carolina gear.
And you would do that for your kid. Anybody would. Yeah.
You would, but at the same time, you have to look at him.
If my kid became head coach of OSU, I'd wear an OSU shirt. Obviously.
I would punch you right in your
I'm just saying,
penis.
He's making some money, and I'd make him pay me a little bit to wear that.
Pay for it.
So
we'd have a box seat at least.
Exactly.
Not like Chelsea high school.
All right.
Football.
Anything
we don't
else?
Have box seats.
We got to do our picks on the other ones. Iowa State.
I already said Iowa State.
Oh, we picked those. Didn't we? Sorry. What about and you got your Super Bowl. You picked.
Well, no, we haven't done our play. I don't think we did our playoff teams.
No, I don't want to do them all. I wanted to get your Final Four. You got Vikings and Bears.
Well, did I? Is that
what
I put? No,
that was the game this week.
Yeah, that's a game.
Give me your final two.
My God, this man's a fucking idiot.
Hold on. Give me your NFC.
All right, so I'm gonna go in my playoff teams for the NFC.
Just your final two.
Shut up. I've got Philadelphia, Washington, Detroit, Green Bay, San Francisco, Atlanta, and the Rams.
Cool. Pick your final two.
Now, I'm taking Philly and... Oh, God.
You'll fuck it up. Go ahead.
I'm taking Philly and Detroit.
Cute. How about AFC?
AFC, I have Buffalo, Cincinnati, Chargers, Houston, Kansas City, Baltimore, and Denver. I am going to take a weird... I'm going to take a Chargers versus Bills.
Yeah, I already wrote you down for
I don't know. I don't even know how you wrote that down. Are you thinking about the future me?
No. Oh, so
how do you know who I am in the future?
So NFC, I got the Eagles.
Yes.
Which I was proud I had.
And he's taking Tampa Bay.
I'm taking Tampa Bay. I just am. I really think
Tampa Bay can finally get over the hump.
I do. And I'm taking.
They need a better run game and a better.
Also
defense.
taking the better run game. Bucky Irving went in the first round. Stop your madness. Our O line is in the top 10. Stop. You're just being negative. You're just being negative.
The wrinkles in his old man hands.
I'm taking Buffalo as well as you are, but I'm gonna slide.
You're not taking the Chargers?
No. I'm sliding the Ravens in there. I like them too. I do.
You know what's going to happen.
They're better. Defense is better.
Okay, so you know what's going to happen with that, right? You already know what's going to happen with that. Buffalo Bills versus the fucking Ravens.
Yeah.
The Bills are going to win.
That's fine. I got to pick both.
No, but everybody's going to bitch. The goddamn fucking Cedric Lamar isn't in the goddamn whatever his name is, isn't in the goddamn Super Bowl again.
I think that's a singer.
But either way, they're going to bitch that fucking Lamar isn't in the goddamn Super Bowl again. Have you seen the articles?
Sorry to pick my team.
Have you seen all the recent articles?
Classic name miss on that one. Oh, my God.
I think it's Lamar. Cedric the Entertainer. But you know that Lamar Jackson... Fuck that guy. Fuck him and his shit music.
Yeah.
But you know that they're going to bitch because if Lamar Jackson cannot make it to the goddamn Super Bowl, every... DEI pundit is going to bitch about him not being there and about, why is there a goddamn white quarterback in the fucking Super Bowl? And it's going to be like, well, you need to fucking play better, motherfucker. You need to fucking play to win. You need to stop fucking up.
Iowa State, who'd you pick?
I picked Iowa State. That was my rant. You cut me off in the middle of my rant, you dick.
I want to make sure I got those picks right.
It was Iowa State, OU, and fucking...
We're the same.
Kansas. Yeah, we're all the same.
All the same.
All the same. What is your rant for the evening?
Damn it.
By the way, White Sox, baby, 54. 54. We beat the fucking spread. And had
a gambling app in the state of Oklahoma with our shitty governor who's more focused on homeless people.
Exactly, Governor Stitt. You need to stop worrying about the homeless and worry about the home who wanted to become homeless with our gambling.
It'd be tax money. You can give them some health care.
Well, we want to become homeless with our taxation of our gambling
that's possible
addiction. Too. You know what I mean. we'd taken that, what was the payout on that? Like 1,000, 2,000?
Yeah, it was a little over 1,000. Yeah, it was a little over 1,000. So
if I would have known, okay, I gotta go somewhere. I don't know what game we're gonna go to this year, but I have a week off, and I'm gonna go up to an area, and I'm gonna set up some things, and I got a guy. I got a guy.
We know a guy.
I got a guy. All right,
okay. Let's see. The rant of the week.
Yeah, Jesus.
I don't. It's.
You have no rant. You want to rant about the Cowboys again?
Well, I think I'm right there. I think that rant's
You're
not
fucking right. 5 fucking games. They're gonna fucking fall apart.
Okay, 5 games.
You saw the fucking fall apart. You saw the fall apart with CeeDee dropping 2 balls at the end of the fucking game, the most important catches of the beginning of his career for this season.
Did we talk about the Parsons? We talked about the Parsons trade. Did I make that my rant last week? Because I can make it this week.
Yeah, you said
bigger than Dallas. No, and my rant is the media has proclaimed this.
You've been yelling.
No, the media has taken Jerry's side, and then they're trying to.
Jerry walked in the first time, but Jerry walked in the first time, and he goes, "There were 2 fools in the room. The fool that made the contract, or made the suggestion for the contract, and the fool that didn't take it." And I'm like, well, Jerry, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Statistically, though, owners talk to other players without their agent. If you want to believe that doesn't exist,
I got nothing about that. I've got nothing against that.
No, but I mean, if you believe that it doesn't exist, and that's what half the people do.
Jerry, but what I got is Jerry thinking that he can fucking old man balls his ass in there and talk to his top defensive end like he's an idiot.
And I don't think he was an idiot. I think he was.
No, but I think Jerry tried to talk to him.
I don't think so either, because Jerry's kind of an idiot himself. He just tried to just do a deal behind the scenes to make it cheaper. We always want a better deal if we're owning it.
Oh, here's a rant. Here's a rant. Did you see the Kawhi Leonard?
Hold on.
Let's go into that.
No, not yet. No, not yet.
I'm gonna go get him. You rant.
Okay, I'll take one.
Yeah, I'll get you one.
That I was getting to that point a little bit about that. Why hasn't that been more public? Do you think
prominent?
Yeah, prominent or public. Do you not think that he's the first one? Ballmer's not the first one to do that?
No, he's the first one that got caught.
But hold on. Let me back up.
Hold
on the Jerry deal. That's the problem. I think Jerry's being legit because he's kind of cheap. And I like that. He's going to say, listen, Linda.
Yeah, but how much backdoor was in there that
I don't think any. I don't think any for Jerry.
Well, I think that's what fucked him. He didn't put any backdoor in it.
That's possible. But my point is he tried to negotiate with him. There's other players that come out and it's like, hell yeah, our owners that are, viable, focused, they try to negotiate to get a cheaper deal. Why wouldn't you? You kind of throw out what would make you happy. And let's say, Sean, I said, listen, I want to pay you 4 cents an hour, and that's kind of my going rate.
You've already paid me 4 cents.
Hold on. But then you turned around and said, yeah, I'm good with that. But then you talk to a bunch of people and you come back and you're like, oh, I need 6. Well, that kind of pissed the owner off, wouldn't it? You kind of had a gentleman's agreement, whatever. Now he thinks.
No.
I'm not taking it for Jerry because he fucked it up all wrong.
I would come back
with you. But I'm just saying he thinks it was a gentleman's agreement. And then when you get greedy. And there's greedy people.
There are greedy. I'm not gonna.
So what he done is he went, fuck it, and he stood by his ground. I appreciate it. He got a defensive lineman rather than a defensive end that's very average. Statistically went down last year, and someone's gonna say injury.
Yes.
Rumor has it. Hold on, let me finish. According to reports, he's going to have to get epidurals all year long to play.
He's not even clear to play first game.
He's not, but he's going to have to get this is reports. I'm just saying it's reports. You kidding me? Now you got 2 first-round picks. And I don't give a shit.
Kidding me?
I don't give a shit what happens. Now, hypothetically, Jordan Love gets hurt. That 30th or 25 to 30th pick now becomes top 10.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Well, here's the thing.
And no one's wishing that because I'm a Jordan Love fan and I got the Packers going really far this year.
He loves the love.
I do.
He loves
but what they ain't got an option.
He's got that deep love.
No, I just think everyone's shitting on them is it's a big circus. It's a media circus.
Well, here's the thing.
Listen to the legit shit right here.
Hold on. Here's the thing. You offer me 4 cents, and I want 6.
Okay.
Correct?
Okay.
Now.
But if you agree to 4, you've pissed me off when you go back and your agent says he wants 6.
Well, now, are you offering me
dishonest.
4? Are you offering me 4 years of 4, or are you offering me 2 years of 4?
It could be different.
What are you offering me? What
we'll give you an accelerator.
What? Okay, you're offering me 4 cents, but what are you offering me in that 4? How many years?
And
what
then
are my
go guaranteed? Understood.
Right. What is my guaranteed, and what are my incentives?
But okay,
to make more than that.
Fair enough. But let's say you'd agree to everything that you just in the break room, in the shower, whatever. I'm just saying.
Are we going to shower together?
The bar.
Later?
They're drinking. No. But I'm just saying.
Why can't we shower together?
No, I'm just saying. You agree to all that.
Well, hold on.
And then and then a week, 2 weeks.
Let's go back to the show.
No, shut up. A week, 2 weeks, a month.
Let's go back to the show.
The agent calls your son, not you. I'm just hypothetical, and says, "Hey, listen, this is what
Daxter.
No, this is what he really wants." Well, that'd piss you the fuck off. It'd piss me off.
No, I understand. Well,
that's where all that got sideways. I promise
I get
you.
it, and I know because Micah sent them before he was traded. Micah did send them a request. He sent them what he was looking for.
I'm not even talking about that.
But I've seen.
But it came from his agent. Too.
But
Jerry
exactly
drums up the shit that the agent.
Not your son, but your agent.
Yeah.
But you sent him a measure from a representative of yours who should have legally been involved the entire time. And you sent him, and the guy sent you this, and he goes, "Hey, maybe we do, instead of 4 cents, we do a nickel. We do a nickel for 3/4 of what you're asking, of what you're offering. And we do this much guaranteed, but we take back and do this much incentives."
Okay, so one, I've never heard the rumor that the incentives were on the back side of it.
Oh, everybody's got incentives.
No, I totally agree. I think, though, that it was set up as, listen, we had a handshake about what you're going to agree with per year, and we'll do this.
A handshake agreement.
Just, guys bonding. The owner's talking to his allegedly best defensive player. I don't think so. And
you think they're setting in a
no, I think it was a group deal, and just them two. And then he was like, he talked to people. He said, "Oh, I can get more," or you know what I'm saying? I mean, or his agent or whatever. And the agent's going to be the guy that wants more money. Fair enough.
No,
obviously.
I was looking at something.
I'm just
saying. I was looking at
saying,
something on my screen over here. Sorry, I got distracted by me things.
Listen, Dallas won the trade hands down. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Oh yeah, it was like a Herschel Walker. Except
because I think what they could have done is traded him earlier in the year and got maybe a little more.
You didn't get 4 first rounds.
But maybe, never going to happen. Never going to happen anymore, Well, that's what everybody says. It's like,
but the NFL has outlawed that.
They only got but they only got a starting defensive tackle and 2 first-round picks.
I know, but the
everyone
NFL,
bitched about that.
The NFL has outlawed that over trading.
Yeah, I know, but still,
give me 13 of your first rounds for the next 10 years, and
problem is you're getting a defensive lineman that's starting.
And I'll give you the one guy that you want.
No, I don't see it at all. I was right. I was right about this. It's a typical, and everyone shit on him. That's what I can't.
I don't think anybody cares if you're right or wrong.
No, I'm just saying everybody shit on that Dallas deal. Now, Colin Cowherd, give him credit on this one. Hold on. He did say it is what it is. He didn't shit on it, and that's good.
And yet Colin Cowherd shits on everybody from Oklahoma.
But why didn't he shit on that one? Because he's right. He knows that.
Because Colin Cowherd.
You got flexibility.
Colin Cowherd wants to suck old peen.
No, he doesn't like him at all. I
don't understand why Colin Cowherd didn't jump on it. Like the guy, everything I hear out of the guy's mouth is trash.
No, because it's true. He actually
had the truth. That's fine. But everything I hear out of his mouth is just shit.
You would say that Dallas won that trade as well.
I did say that Dallas won that trade. I mean, you got 2 first fucking rounders in 2 years, so along with your 2 first rounders.
For a guy that's got a back
So
injury.
if you fucking shit your pants.
Now, that's up to them, yes. I mean, they
Now,
have
I
to
don't
make
know
it work.
what quarterback that you would take this year, but I know what quarterback you might take next year.
Yeah, they don't need a
I
quarterback
know what
this
quarterback you might take the year after.
Yeah, they don't need a quarterback.
But that's what I'm saying.
Quarterback's not a problem. Now,
But you've got the 2 fucking picks.
Now, they do draft offensive linemen a little high for my liking.
And you end up with 4 picks. So you've got a tradable pick in one of those.
You could, yes.
I'm sorry. You got a tradable pick in one of those years. That's all I'm saying. And who's coming up? Who do we have?
Arch?
Who do we have?
Mateer? You're talking about
Quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You have Mateer. You have Arch.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Kid from South Carolina.
Yeah, kid in South Carolina. You have fucking Dick Nuts in Auburn.
No, he can't come out yet.
Oh, I thought Jackson could.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, he might have redshirted behind.
Yeah, I thought he was. I thought he sat.
Yes.
Don't you have Pablo Piasco coming out of Vanderbilt?
I like him.
I do too, but what I'm saying is you got him coming up.
Yeah.
Now you've got nobody from Notre Dame, so we'll just go and throw that one out. That's the NFL schedule. Cade Klubnik. You got Cade Klubnik coming up.
Oh yes, let's get on that.
Don't you have Georgia Tech?
What about Garrett Nussmeier? What do you think about him?
Oh, you have Nussmeier.
Yeah.
Shit, how did I miss Nussmeier in that?
He looks like the most ready.
I don't know where I threw that.
Lenore Sellers. I'm sorry, I could not remember. Drew Lar's going to bring a lot of name.
That's what I'm saying. You in the next couple seasons, you do have You do have a decent number. You have Carson
this
Beck.
is coming this year.
Yeah, but you have Carson Beck who can come out of
I like Sam Levitt.
Utah.
He plays well from Arizona State.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Levitt's coming out of Arizona State.
Nico. You got Nico. What a fuck up that was.
Man, I love it. There was a story earlier that said Nico Ebalava, how the needle goes wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, how did you not see that coming?
Well, no, it's a perfect example for a school, and you got to give Tennessee credit for that.
What do we have coming out of the American League quarterback-wise?
I'm going to have to go to page 2.
Tulane, I think, is going to... Oh, Ratzliff. Ratzliff.
No.
Is he not coming up?
Malachi Nelson, cute. Connor Wigman.
Malachi Nelson should already be playing in the NFL.
Connor Wigman from Houston, if that's what you're wanting.
Okay, Connor Wigman. But hold on. No.
Yeah.
No. Malachi Nelson should already be in the goddamn NFL. I did not know that he was still not in the NFL.
Well, he never made our team. And hey,
I know that.
You know the Avery Johnson stuff. You probably shouldn't post shit on Facebook when you just beat the crappy North Dakota. Not that they're bad, but it is North Dakota State. Social media is going to kill these people.
Oh, social media kills everybody.
Well, no, I mean, bosses look at that. How do you react? What do you do?
I mean, the fact that you post under a pseudonym.
I don't post anything on a pseudonym. I look. I don't post anything. Oh. Sports Allegedly is my post. Okay, here we go. Did we miss anything?
Marketplace. I love the Marketplace.
Why did you take over Facebook?
No.
I don't think we missed anything. I don't think we missed anything fun.
I do have.
I said, I did my rundown of my playoff teams for my NFL.
I have a few things in case you missed it this week, which this was kind of.
I did the White Sox got to 54, which we should have been. Your team is literally 3 games out of the wild card. Literally 3 games.
Just a few things I wanted to bring up. We talked about the Byron Brown deal, the suspension. I had that from South Florida, which, what an idiot. Hey, Caitlin Clark, she's out for the year. That's 2 Fever girls.
I already knew that. I already saw
Love
that.
Sophie's Choice.
I already told you that.
And Caitlin, we're not on here, though.
No, I thought that was like episode 125 that I said that she was out.
She was out, but not for the year.
Yeah, I thought I said that she was out for the year.
All right, OKC rookie, defending champs, Sorber. He was a 50th pick from Georgetown. He's out for the year. He tore his ACL in a practice.
We had fun with that.
One thing I love to see,
I really had fun with that.
I don't know who recruited him, but Nick Benito. We've watched him, and Denver is one of the best defenses. I cannot stand Denver, just ever.
I think it's the colors. I don't know.
Is it? It was John Elway. Looks like the helmet. But anyway.
You mean the horse face?
Yes. Dick
Benito?
Nick Benito.
Oh, Dick Benito.
Signed a huge contract extension today. A lot of
guys. Oh, yeah. And Marvin Mims is still the wide receiver there.
Yes, currently injured. And Doris Burke.
Is he really?
Doris Burke's questionable.
Doris Burks?
She's off the
yeah.
NBA Finals.
Oh, my God.
I can't imagine why.
Oh, my God.
Was it the OKC fans that went, what?
I think.
What? Why are you rooting against
I think this was like 10 minutes into last week. Then Kenny goes, fuck that bitch, Doris Burks. She's gone.
I didn't say that. I just said she's shitty.
This was in our private conversation.
Oh, okay.
He said, she's
I would never
gone.
say fuck that bitch, but she's going to be gone. I did say that. Yes.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. She's gone.
No, she would be fine.
So our upcoming game, OU Michigan, is our highest rated for this week.
For sure. You picked him to lose. You turned around and listened to my content. And then you picked him to
Kenny,
win.
I told you I want them to win.
Are you just being a big fanboy right now?
I told you I want them to win. I picked them to lose, but I want them to win.
So you picked them to lose. So what was the score? You picked 28-14 Michigan? Or was that a one?
I picked them in my picks
okay.
to lose.
Gotcha.
But I want them to fucking win.
Gotcha. So you're just
and it's a homecoming for Sharon Moore, just like it was a homecoming for Jish Heupel.
I think Trey Young being the guest picker. I know some people were kind of down on that, but
I don't know who that is.
He's a basketball player.
The kid with the weird hair.
That dude's give a lot of money to that
he
school.
Needs to move on from the Hawks.
No. Well, I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's going to be the next big trade coming.
He needs to move from the Hawks, and he needs to move to the Bulls, where he's appreciated.
I don't think it'd be the Bulls.
For his weird hair.
He needs to go to a team that's got a really good guard.
Who beats the Hawks? Who beats the Hawks every year?
No,
the
just
Bulls.
go to
the Bulls.
Go to a team that's got a good guard.
Just go the Bulls. Just go to the fucking Bulls.
But they don't have anything to give up.
Yeah, we
Except
do.
memories and history. That's all you guys can give up.
Golden colored memories.
Yeah, that's it.
Memories. All
Maybe they'll send their coach over.
So that is our. I mean, Kenny doesn't want to talk about futures or anything. That is our picks and shit for the week.
Yeah.
NFL, AFL, UFL, EF. Oh, guess who's in the EFL title game?
I don't know if anybody.
Vienna Vikings and the Stuttgart Surge.
Well, good for them. Go Vienna Vikings.
Yeah, I bet you fucking rooting for the
we'll
Vikings.
pick
You
them.
fucking weirdo.
All right, thanks for joining us.
All right,
appreciate
ladies and gentlemen, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday.
We'll see you next week before all the games. We might miss a Thursday game, but hey. Oh, by the way, real quick, Gundy's last year, yes or no? We'll talk about it next week.
We'll see what happens after the game.
I don't think we need to know what happens after the next game.
All
right, see you next week.
Yeah,
bye,
Coach, we'll see what happens after Coach Sealing's.
I might have to eat some curl on this one. But anyway, all right, see you next week.
Fun. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.